Some people live in the city. Some people live in the country. Others live in the mountains. Me? I live on an island. Long Island. I live in Hicksville most of my life. I have a car, 2 kids, and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island lays the shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card, charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard till sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. And you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Let's live.
Hey there, Islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Gagootz Show. Yay! Hear the audience clapping. Yay!
Nancy's here.
My
Hey,
God.
Betty.
Here we are. It's like we all decided to wear the same color orange.
I know, look, I got
for
orange.
Thanksgiving. Here,
Yeah,
there's a
thank
bottle of
you.
water for you, my
Thank
dear.
you.
Oh, I love it. It's like you guys bring your personal furniture here. I love
And
it.
our
yeah.
guest, Anthony DeLuca.
Yes,
Did I
round of
pronounce that
applause.
correct? DeLuca.
Daluk.
The
Irishman.
It's a Daluk. All right, but
Oh my gosh, so thirsty.
Okay. Anyway,
Ooh.
we're going to start right off. Nancy hasn't been here in a while.
I know. I love your shirt. You
my
look so
mama.
good.
She has a story
My
to
adopted
tell.
daughter.
Yes.
Nancy has a story to tell that happened in October. And we're
20th,
going to go to what?
October 20th.
October 20th. We're going to go to the video right now, and then
Yeah.
we'll discuss it after that.
Go to video of Foxwoods. Ta-da.
New details tonight about what triggered that massive police response at Foxwoods Resort Hotel yesterday. The man responsible for causing the chaos, police say, appeared in court this afternoon. News 8's Zuri Hoffman got her hands on some new documents. She is live outside the New London Superior Court with more. Zuri.
Well, guys, 40-year-old David Griswold walked into court this afternoon really showing no emotion whatsoever with his head hanging low. It comes after that hours-long standoff with police yesterday that was apparently fueled by crack cocaine.
The court does have concerns for public safety.
No eye contact with the judge and no visible emotion from David Griswold. The 40-year-old, originally from South Korea, has been living in Connecticut for 11 years. He has no major criminal history until now. According to court documents, around 6:30 a.m., tribal police responded to a disturbance call at the Fox Tower Hotel Monday. When police went to Griswold's room, the officer, quote, stated he heard a clicking sound, which he immediately identified as the slide of a firearm being racked. Officers later saw the male inside the room raise his arm and point a gun at them, causing them to seek cover. 2 women who were inside the room were able to escape. The documents say victim 1 described Griswold as the, quote, gun guy who caused her to hide behind a couch. She stated that this caused her to, quote, stress the blank out and say her last goodbyes. Tribal police say the second victim told them there were 2 guns in the hotel room and that Griswold was drunk and involved in, quote, a lot of blank. Victim 2 stated that she believed victim 1 knew Griswold as she was an escort. Officers evacuated guests on floors 15 to 17, calling in more units, including a hostage negotiator. At around 12:45, officers breached the room, using a robot drone to get Griswold out and take him into custody. While being handcuffed, Griswold allegedly told police he was, quote, under the influence and had been using crack cocaine and heroin during the incident. Hotel guests still in shock by what they experienced.
By the time I even got into my suitcase, he was back to my door yelling to get downstairs.
Samantha and Jennifer are staying at the hotel for a work conference. Samantha says a hotel employee told her she needed to leave her room immediately.
The hotel, the main lobby part, we weren't allowed to go in there. We couldn't leave because we were in the parking garage and they had everything blocked off. So we were just kind of stuck for a long time. It was people just piling out of the elevators into the lobby barefoot.
Now, the judge didn't find probable cause for the most serious charges. We're talking about restraint and assault, those two charges. However, he is facing other misdemeanor charges. Officers also say.
New details tonight about what triggered that massive police response at Foxwoods Resort Hotel yesterday.
Oh my God. Well, no, I'm not clapping for that. I was like, ooh.
Well, you know, I wasn't the one that was in the room because I'm not no escort person.
Yes, we figured that out after they said escort. I was like, I don't think that was you.
No.
That must have been so scary.
No. Okay, so this is exactly what went down because that's very vague, that particular report. You can go online and find better reports. So what happened was I was there with my girlfriend. She goes to Foxwoods all the time, and I go with her a couple of times a year. So hi, Linda, because I know she's watching.
Hey, Linda, girl.
Hey, Linda.
We're happy you're safe, girl.
Yeah. And so Linda gets up earlier than me, but I woke up because I heard outside the door. I could hear, people on a transistor radio. What do they call those things?
Walkie-talkies?
Walkie-talkies, and I could hear them outside. And I said, "Do you hear that?" And she said, "No." So I got up, I said, and I'm listening to the door, and I'm hearing the walkie-talkies, and I'm hearing, "We got the guns out, blah, blah. We're going to have to evacuate this floor." And I'm like, let me just take a little peek. And I open the door
my God.
a little bit like this. And I see a police officer with his gun facing down that way, the opposite way of me. And this woman, this young girl, I don't know, I'm going to say young girl, crawling on her hands and knees, like something you see from a monster movie when they're crawling on the ceiling, crawling on her hands and knees, crying profusely, totally hysterical, saying, "I was just raped." And you don't hear one single report about that whatsoever at all on the news. So she's going there, and the cop comes over, "Close the door," he goes, "Close the door," and he just like grabbed it and closed the door.
Damn.
So I went in and I said, "I think we're in trouble," and she says, they'll take care of it and whatever and stuff like that. But I knew she was worried. So then I'm hearing more stuff. Then we hear like maybe a half a minute later, boom, boom, boom. "You have seconds to get out of your room. Take what you can. We need you to leave immediately, immediately, immediately." And we're like, we're in our pajamas. We just woke up.
Oh my God.
We're in pajamas. I'm like, what do we do? And they're yelling. They want us out. So we grab our pocketbooks. The jewelry is on the countertop. Linda's got a bathrobe on. I don't have just my pajamas, so I grab a jacket, put that on. Neither of us remembered shoes. We didn't. I don't even think I had.
You're just like running.
I'm running. I'm not thinking about where my shit went. So we open the door, and the cops are out there, and they go, "Run, run, run!" Now, she's got a bed. We have scooters out there. They weren't there. She has a bad knee. I have a bad back, and we're in our 70s. We're exactly the same age, and we're gonna run. Now we're only 5 or 6 doors away from the elevator, but you know what? I never saw myself or her run so fast in my freaking life.
Wow.
I mean, we boogied like I didn't even know. So we turn the corner, and there's a guy standing there, that's security, and he tells us to go over because they have big windows, and then there's a little corner thing. Go over there and sit down. I'm like, go over there and sit down. When around the corner, you got 5 or 6 cops with the guns out pointing that way, and you're telling me to go sit down? So then we start seeing other people. They start coming, and then the elevator opens up, and there's people that they're evacuating from above us. So he says, "Get in the elevator." We go downstairs. Well, there were, with no exaggeration, there were 60 or 70 cops downstairs.
Jesus.
And security like crazy, and they rush us out. And then you come out into like a little area, but then there's the casino. Now we want to know what's going on because we have no idea what's going on. Is it a bomb? What is it? So we go out, and I'm like, I take charge of everything all the time. So I'm like, all right, you follow me because I know she's not going to walk as fast as me. And I go into the main lobby and stuff. People
with no shoes.
No shoes.
Oh my God.
No shoes. No makeup, no hair done, no nothing, nothing. And thank God I slept with my teeth in overnight.
Oh my God.
I would have had no teeth either. Thank God I had them in my mouth overnight. So I go down to the lobby, and I want to know what's going on and everything. And they're being very vague. I'm like, listen to me. I want to know what's happening. I said, you got people sitting in their underwear with no shirts, little kids, this and that over here. What the heck is going on? So they're not telling me anything. I want to see the manager. I'm like, the manager comes out. He goes, it's being taken care of. I turn around, SWAT's coming in.
Oh my God!
So now SWAT's coming in, and they're wheeling one of those on a thing, one of those robot things that I think can like see through everything with smell. It's like a robot dog.
It's a robot dog.
And I'm like, they only do that. They only do that when they think
like
there's
a bomb
thing.
That's like Hollywood stuff, right?
Yeah, that's some real Hollywood stuff. So I'm like, all right, okay. So I go back and I sit down and I'm asking people questions, and they're telling me they evacuate everybody from the 20th floor to the 6th. We're on the 16th floor, and then below us they evacuated people. I'm like, you're evacuating people like that. It's going to be something more than just somebody in there that's like doing a rape,
Oh my God.
So I said to the manager, listen, I need slippers and I need this and I need that. And we need to eat and everything. And right away, he goes, I know. He goes, all right. Here's a $300 or maybe it was $100 at that time. Here's a tab and this and that. You can charge up to your room if you want this and that. Nothing's open. It's 6:30 in the freaking morning. The Tangarella, which is attached to it, they don't open till 10. The little stores downstairs don't open till 9:30.
Jesus.
So what are we gonna do? It's freezing cold because it's air conditioning's on and everything. And I'm like, well, you need to get people stuff, they're in their underwear. Give them a shirt. Take off your jacket. Give it to that guy over there. And Linda's laughing. And she's over there and she's like, this and that. And me, I'm going around doing everything. And now I'm like, we need scooters. They took our scooters. I'm not walking around this whole place now without a scooter.
Wait, they went in your room and took your scooter?
No, the scooters stay on the outside in the hallway, and we have the keys on the inside with the little, whatever it is that charges them. But they removed the scooters from the hallway because they're all up there with their guns and everything. So finally, we got scooters because now, we need to scooter around and find out what's going on. And we talked to this one and that one and the other thing. And then finally, to make a long story short, which never happens with me, but we are running out of time.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
so I ended up, we went, the store opens up. Linda went right over and started playing in the casino. She's like,
I gotta get my luck.
I gotta get my luck.
Good luck in this.
She goes, she scoots right over. She's got her bathrobe on, and she's at the casino. She's doing the casino thing, and I'm in there, and I'm telling her what's happening, and I get slippers, and then I text her where she can get slippers. Then I go back and I said, well, we need clothes. How long is this going to be? Well, this was already 2 hours, and then it was 3 hours. And it was 10 o'clock and Tangle Outlet was open. I said, listen, I have no underwear on. I need pants. I need everything.
Oh my God.
So he says, all right. He goes, go and buy clothes for yourself and everything, and then just bring us back. And we were reimbursed for everything. We were reimbursed.
Oh, good. I would have. This would have been a good time. I was like, listen, I have fine taste. I'm going to the Gucci store.
And they fed her too.
Yeah.
Oh, all right,
and they gave us enough because we were just there for one whole day on Monday. So they fed us breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, good.
Did they comp the room?
The room was free anyway because she gets free.
Okay, you know what? All right. So you were living a good life.
So we were fine. So the long story short is 8 hours before we got back.
Oh my God.
That's right, 8 hours. And she was texting me constantly.
8 hours.
He was like, I knew the whole 8 hours.
And, all right, and I want to add this. It did not make it to the New York news. It didn't, because at that time something happened where Amazon's their whole service dropped and all this. So that was a bigger story. And I called up News 12 and I told them, I said, my wife is right now in a lobby. She can't do anything. There's a gunman and stuff. And the News 12 says, oh, it's in Connecticut? I'll give you the number for News 12 in Connecticut. I'm like, take that number and stick it where the sun don't shine. Because,
News 12,
you're the news guy. You're the news guy.
Only like News 12
that's
of like
news
Long
too.
Island.
Yeah.
Like News 12, that's News 12 of Long Island. There's News 12 of like Queens and
And
Brooklyn.
Connecticut, yeah. So can't you call them?
And you do
Why
all
do I have to call them? So anyway, so
let me tell you something. There had to be at least, because they made very lightly of this whole situation, there had to be at least 100 police officers there, and I counted 22 SWAT guys.
Jesus.
All right. Now, they wouldn't let me the minute they saw me videotaping anything, they went right over. They said, if you videotape, we're going to take your phone away. And I'm like, okay, I won't videotape anything. But I couldn't go outside to the people, the news people, and tell them that I was the one that saw the girl crawling across and she said rape or anything like that because I had no clothes on. You know, I'm not going to go out into the front of the building like I'm holding like this so that you can't see my tits, which are down to here. You know, and I'm like, no, I'm not. You know, if they wanted, but they wouldn't let the news to come into the lobby. You had to go outside. So if you go on. If you Google it and you go online, different reports, you see a whole bunch of people. But they have their clothes on because they didn't.
Yeah, I think what we learned from the story was to sleep with clothes on when you go on vacation.
The people in the video, they were the only ones that were interviewed because they had clothes on.
They were leaving. They had to catch a plane.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So people missed their planes. The band that played the night before, they lost their bus. I don't even know if they ended up getting their plane because they weren't letting anybody leave.
But anyway. No one got
hurt. We never saw the guy because they took him out a different way.
And you made it here to tell
your tale. I made it here to tell my story.
Yes.
And it was scary as hell.
Yeah, that's scary. And sleep with clothes and pajamas and underwear.
Now we're going to go through
and your teeth.
We're going to go through a time warp now. So we're going to show the time warp. All right. And our guest is going to come out over here.
And I'm leaving.
Oh, you're leaving?
I'm gonna leave. This way more comfortable.
Oh, all right.
Wait, what is in the white box?
A cookie.
Yeah, what the hell's in the white box?
That's cookies.
Ooh.
Italian.
Anyway,
I want a cookie.
That's what they're there for.
You know what? We randomly will get snacks and stuff here. I'm like, oh my god, today's cookies.
The cookie fairy today.
You brought them. You're the cookie.
Anthony.
I love that you're very.
Come on in, Kate. I was trying to do that.
The time warp again.
Nancy, we'll call you back for
happens.
Yeah,
you want to open the box?
Yeah. Hell yeah, what's in the box?
Hey, you got a blade.
You know what? Yeah, I wasn't sure what. You know, in the box.
Wow. Anyway,
I'm not.
I sell these too. So
yeah, I'm not worried why you have a knife.
He sells these at the Time Warp.
That's right.
So it's
that's a store. It's a store.
It's a store. It's called Time Warp Relic Warehouse.
Oh.
I sell blades, I sell swords, I sell stun guns.
Don't you have a suit of armor too?
I do. I have a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever bought that?
Not yet. It's been sitting there. We dubbed him though.
Oh, okay.
Sir Terrence of Lake Grove.
Oh, cool. Look at it. Yeah.
Ooh, what kind of cookies are these?
Delicious ones.
Oh, okay. You know, I love Italian cookies because you really don't know what the hell they are.
Nancy, come over here.
You don't know what flavor they are.
Nancy.
Oh no, I'm coming over.
Oh, the cannoli cookies.
Yeah.
Give one to Teresa. Those are her
favorite.
favorite.
You cannoli cookies?
Okay.
Is cannoli?
No,
canola.
Oh, I was so confused.
The canola nuts, yeah.
Oh, okay. I like nuts.
And hand me that one. I can't have the canola nut. I have diverticulitis, which is actually diverticulosis.
That didn't get any better, by the way.
I have something similar. It's called dumpster diverticulitis.
Oh, I like that one. That sounds like something I know.
Yes. If I eat anything out of the dumpster, I have a problem.
So once again, our guest, Keith Fitz, my very good friend.
Yeah.
Anthony DeLuca, who I just found out that we're all comedians, right? I just found out that Anthony isn't even doing it a year, and I think he's very funny.
Wow.
Thank you.
So what made you get into it?
I always wanted to do it from my early teens.
Let me see that knife again.
He's like struggling. You're like saying something real, and he's talking with your crinkling of the damn cookies.
That's life, you know?
Bringing Italian
cookies are very real, too.
Yeah,
you know? Watch your fingers there.
No, I'm Sicilian. I'm not going to.
What's the difference between these cookies and that one, though?
You know, my mother used to cut fruit. It brings back my parents have passed away, but with the holidays. Mother used to cut like an apple, and she'd do it like this, and my father would be, and he'd be like, Jewel, your name was Julia. He'd say, Jewel, one day you're going to find a breast in your hand. It's not going to be the apple.
What's the difference between those cookies and that one, though? Why can you eat those?
Because those have those nuts. I can't have nuts or seeds when it's active.
Oh, so you can't be with a man. Got it. All right.
What the hell is you talking about?
We were talking, Anthony. Go ahead, hit it. He got it. He knows what the hell I'm talking about.
All right, diverticulitis is I have pitted in my colon and in my lower intestines. There are pits, and like like craters.
Get this out of your head now.
Because
that's an image you don't want to remember.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God.
Because when I was in my 30s, I used to eat half a box of the Entenmann's donuts, the chocolate frosted ones with milk.
Love those.
And then go to bed. And then I'd wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning and have to rush into the bathroom. And then I would drink Brioski. And I thought I was curing myself. But what was happening?
Were you extremely high at those times? Because why the hell were you eating half a box of Entenmann's? They're not that good.
Sure they are.
No, they are pretty good.
Yeah, they are. Regular house.
Have you ever had the one with the crumbs on top? Those are delicious. I don't know which one I want.
They were probably better back in the day too, you know.
That looks delicious.
Well, yeah, they were better then.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just curious when you get those like trays of Italian
Oh, I'm
cookies, like
good. Thank you.
what is it like? How do you know what you just grab and you're like, yo,
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
very good.
Very welcome.
I love that.
Very
Okay,
good, thank
now
you.
we want to hear your story.
Straight for Queens.
Oh my God, Queens, me too. Okay, go ahead.
Laguli, give a shout out.
Ghoulies, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, no, it's something I always wanted to do. I always, ever since young, you know, high school, one of my first record albums was Rappin' Rodney.
Rapping Rodney.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield, yeah.
When I was
Right.
about 12 or 13, I was washing cars in the neighborhood and everything, saving up my money. I used to buy albums, Beatles and, you know, Black Sabbath, Ozzy. But I always bought Robin Williams. And Rappin' Rodney was probably, I think, my first comedy album. And I wore that down. And I loved Rodney Dangerfield as a kid. I thought he was the funniest thing. And then Eddie Murphy came along and just took the world by storm. And it was just something about it. Something always attracted me to that comedy, that world. And then as I got older, I used to take girlfriends to comedy clubs. That was my date place. You know, when I started driving, we used to go.
You're like scouting the place.
Yeah. Do you remember Chuckles?
Yeah.
In New Hyde Park or Mineola, somewhere around there on Jericho Turnpike?
Right near my wife's house, where my
Yeah.
wife grew up. And we went there.
I took many dates to Chuckles back in the day.
I didn't realize his wife had a separate house.
I was gonna say that. I didn't know. That's why they've been married for so long.
Right.
Yeah. Very good. That's good.
You know, but
And for that, I have to take one more.
there you go. And over the years, you know, you try it. You know, you just stage fright's a very real thing. Public speaking is very
that's the
it's
number
very
one fear.
scary.
That's the number one fear in the world. The stage
Absolutely.
fight.
It's very real. And I said to myself, I could never do what these guys do. Could never do it. And back in like 2007, 2008, a friend of mine brought me to an open mic on Bedford Avenue in Brooklyn. Said, yo, you got to get on a mic. You got to do this. You got to try this.
Always a good friend. See, friends are the best.
Well, they introduced me. I got up. I froze.
What?
Yep. I froze. I walked off.
Stop.
And I said, dream shattered. I said, I will never do this again. I stage fright. It's very real. It's just something I never.
I don't think I've ever
thought
heard
of,
anybody
never did.
actually be that candid and say that.
He truly is a comedian. So he froze up there. Said, "I never do it again." He went back up again.
Yeah. Well, it took. Fast forward to last year, 2024.
How many years in between?
Oh God, 14, 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were like, yo, I'm never doing that again.
Never doing it again. I said, oh, well, that dream got shattered. You know, Lee, I tried it. I failed. I'm never doing it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And then my friends run a tavern up north, upstate New York. And they're very good friends with Long Island comics. I don't know if I want to mention the name or anything, but they're friends with Long Island comics.
Yeah, you can.
Unless you're dissing them. We don't want to diss nobody.
My friend V, she grew up with Kathy Arnold.
Okay, V.
And they were doing a show upstate in Stanford. And they didn't have a host for the show. And they knew that I always liked comedy. They said I was funny. I should always do it. You know, we always talked about it. And they said, you need to host this. Stop. And I said, and it took me a couple of days. I bounced it off everybody. And finally they said, you got to do it.
Oh, my God.
And I reluctantly did it. Never did anything before. I said, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it, right? You ready for this? Kathy Arnold, Billy Gaya, and Terry McNeely. I had to host for them my first time on a mic.
Yeah, that's the way
You want to talk about being scared shitless?
Right. That's a lineup.
The video is still on my phone. A year and a half later, I still haven't watched it to this day. And then
That helps you battle stage fright too.
Oh, yeah.
You go. And what I like about hosting, especially if you haven't done comedy in a long time or you took a break and you go back, when you're hosting, you could say after you bring up the first, bring up a comic, you say, "Oh, I forgot that one joke." So in between the next comic, you can do that show.
Yeah, sometimes I think hosts like push it too far. Like I did a show and this guy was like doing his whole sets in between. I was like, "Read the room, you jerk!" But anyway, finish what you were saying.
Yeah, no, I
it wasn't me. It was the audience.
So,
they didn't like it. But God,
that was actually May of 24. It was May 11th. I remember the date. May 11th to 24. And I didn't do nothing for a couple months. I sat on it. I wrote. I said, all right, maybe I should try this. Get into it a little more. I had a good time, but it was like,
so it went well.
It went. It went.
But did you write?
It went well enough that you continued doing it, right?
Well, a couple months later, and we started an open mic up at the Belvedere up in Stamford, New York. And
you're from Connecticut?
No, that's Stamford, New York.
Stamford, New York.
I heard him. His ears are not that good.
I'm from Foxwood.
Yeah. It's me.
You were in the room too.
I was the guy. I was Griswold.
Right. The Asian guy. Yes, that makes sense. I see it a little bit. Okay, good.
An Asian guy named Griswold.
Yeah. What? That's definitely not.
That's not what it's.
Something's not right there.
Yeah.
Griswold is
Clark from Vacation.
From the
National Lampoon's Vacation.
The vacation movies.
Lampoon.
Lampoon,
right?
Yeah.
I'm not that.
Clark Griswold.
Oh yeah, the father.
Yeah. The father. Yeah. Chevy Chase.
Got you. Oh yes.
So,
Sorry.
So we started doing open mics up there. Got my feet wet. Got a little comfortable.
Yeah.
Then
you talk less when you're eating.
You're lying. He just wants to make himself look good because he wants another cookie. But go ahead, continue.
And then we came,
eat the turkey.
We came back down to Long Island, tried to do a couple mics down here.
Great.
And there's a lot of talent here on Long Island. And it's very intimidating when you're new and you don't know anybody and you just know the talent that came off Long Island and you saw the talent. I went to in Lindenhurst, Ankle Pub. When Steve Rocco was doing the ankle.
Steve Rocco! Shout out to Steve Rocco. I did a show for him
Steve
like
Rocco.
2 months ago or a month ago. I don't even know.
I went. That was my first open mic here in Long Island.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't go up.
What the hell?
I signed up. I didn't go up.
Stop!
I was nervous.
Watch it.
I want to tell you a funny story about that same place. That place, I was doing a particular song, which basically my song was having a girl flash me, and.
Wait,
a girl actually flashed me at that open mic.
At an open mic?
At an open mic. I had everybody high-fiving me on the way out, including my old guitar player's nephew who was there. He's Greg Cassiano. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's one of the newer comics coming out.
Yeah.
Great guy. And he was there. He was like, I don't believe it.
Well, they know. Now we know comedians can be rock stars.
Yes, 100%.
That's
rock and roll, baby.
So now Anthony has a show this weekend.
Wait, we didn't even get to hear how he actually got on stage for the first time.
All right, you want to hear that?
Yeah, hell yeah, do I want to hear. We're trying to hear the man. What the hell you mean?
All right, I don't know.
Watch it, Toots.
I had like.
We're here for you, Tonio.
You said
Antonio.
Okay, not.
So I had a few open mics under my
belt.
belt.
I was looking. I thought you said, watch them tits.
You got bigger tits than me. Well, you should be looking over there. Go ahead.
That's the only reason why I'm on the show, because it was tits.
I mean, yeah, it's a side thing.
I'm keeping dollar bills in between here.
You probably have $100 bills. Okay, anyway, we have ADD today.
This is a therapy session.
Tonio, I know. Tonio, go ahead.
So I had a few open mics under my belt, and then I go to Steve Rocco's at the Ankle Pub. I didn't go up. I signed up, and I didn't go up. Fact. Went back the next week. Sat in my truck. I didn't even go in.
Shut.
Just stage track. Long Island. It's intimidating. It was intimidating to me. And then finally, just I don't know. I got struck by lightning, and I had to do it.
Literally.
And you're good. You're good. You know. Listen. This is what I tell everybody.
It took a hot minute. Yeah.
Anyone that looks like they have the potential to be a comedian, I say, their material will find them. Your material will find you, and you'll become comfortable with it, and it'll become. And after a while, it's not really you anymore. Like when I do my material, it's not me. I try to explain that to it's not me now because I'm adding to the bits. You'll add to your material, and it's not you. It's your persona.
Correct. See, now the problem is you're saying your material will find you. Well, when I got on stage, the police found me.
Oh, what the hell? What are you talking about on stage? Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you Griswold? Oh my god! No, but I will say, I think, there's something to be said with comedy is like you keep showing up after disappointment. And that's when you realize like comedy is, I think is like for you or you're a comedian is that like you go after disappointment, like after like not the best show or whatever.
So how do you overcome the stage fright now?
Word.
What do you do?
That's a good one.
You just got to keep doing it. Just keep going up. And I finally bit the bullet. And I had to do it. Everybody's like, what are you doing? You come this far. Why are you not doing it? Give it a shot. I was doing it upstate. I just couldn't do it here on Long Island for some reason. Like I said, because the level of talent that's here on Long Island, it's incredible.
But now, listen, in the 80s, that was the talent that was.
Look what came out of Long Island.
In the 80s, yeah.
Absolutely.
Everybody. Yeah. Rosie O'Donnell.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, yeah. Eddie Murphy, like you mentioned earlier.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Bob Nelson.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Joey Cola.
Yep. All these great talent here on Long Island. And finally we did it. We kept going to the open mics, kept going, and it just
Adam Ferrara. I mean, you got Kevin James.
You better keep going. Go ahead.
He's
so good with names.
Rock Rubin.
Sure. Yep.
Well, what about you then? How did you get started in comedy?
I did it on a dare.
Shut up.
I was in a band before I was.
Let me guess. A hip hop band.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right.
Reggae.
Freestyle.
With the dreads. Yes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No. I used to play in a band beforehand, and I was between members at the time. I was kind of down on my luck, and a friend of mine just graduated the college course.
We could see you.
All of a sudden, there's white hair and it's floating underneath.
Oh my
the
God,
screen.
that's so funny. I was like,
she thinks she's hiding from you. The camera's right on.
That's why they're married. They love these damn cookies. I tell you.
So my friend graduated the course and said, "Come down here and watch me perform at Governor's." So I said, "All right, screw it. I'll go down there."
This was so nice of you.
The whole time we were there, he kept saying, "Key, get up here. You can do this. Key, get up here. You can do this. Key, get up here. You can do this." I said, "Screw you. Book me." He's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, screw you. Book me." That was back in 2003.
Oh, wow.
And I've been doing it ever since.
There you go.
See? And he booked you.
And he booked me.
Okay.
We did a little, it was an open mic in a place called the Hairy Lemon at the time in Selden. I live right around the corner from it now. Now it's called Riley Figgers. But it was a great place, and we all used to hang out there all the time. But it was me, my friend, and another friend of ours, all that grew up in the same town originally together. So we packed the club. Packed the club. And everybody was saying that because of the fact that I came out of metal bands beforehand.
Yes.
I'm sitting there in people's faces, and they were associating me with Sam Kinison. Because I was out there anyway, as I was saying,
like aggressive in the mic.
Right,
okay. It was given metal. It was given metal comedy style.
Right.
Okay.
I was doing metal comedy style. Now I do comedy metal style. So it's a whole different style.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. He's very fun.
Rock and roll, baby.
Yeah, baby. To the top.
Brings his guitar out with him, and he does songs.
That Coke was good.
Right.
Anyway.
So you've been doing it for like 24.
Decaf, right?
23 years.
Decaf goes. That's right.
So you've been doing it for like 23 years.
Yeah, about that.
My God, that's amazing. What has been a highlight though? Because I mean, it's interesting because I'm sure you have had a highlight in your 1 year.
Yeah.
Like, what are some? Okay, so give me the main highlight for both of you guys in your 23 years and in your 1 year.
Go ahead.
Technically, it's like 16 years.
It's just been an incredible journey. I mean, the people I've met and the camaraderie of everybody. It's just been so supportive. I never met such a more supportive group of people that really they help you. They work with you. They literally they talk to you. Say, "Oh, you know what? Hey, try this. This might work better." And we keep improving on everything. And it's just the people I met. I met so many incredible people doing this. It's such a
there's going to end up being a workshop because a lot of the comics out here now are talking about they'd like to meet somewhere and just write material.
Yeah, we do it, and
I think people do. I think there's some people that break off and do that.
Didn't they mention that on like one of the last shows we did, or somebody?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I know that people definitely get together. I'm not good like that because I have ADD. Clearly, that's why I'm on the show and I fit right in.
But we've gotten on a lot of shows. I mean, we're working it. We're doing the best we can. We're having a really good fun time doing it.
And you work in the clubs. You work. So anyway, before I want to show a flyer, but before I do. I want to talk about the stage fright again.
Okay.
Because there's also something known as actor's nightmare, where you could be doing your set and all of a sudden you're not feeling it, and all of a sudden you just black out. You blank. You just draw a blank in your head.
Wow.
What you mean, actors, or are you talking about for comedians?
Well, comedians too.
Oh yeah,
you could be, and all
I like that's happened to me.
It's also known as crapping your pants.
Whoa, that's not as fun, but yeah.
So Jackie Martling had once told some friends of mine, because you know Jackie the joke man,
Sure.
and he tells a lot of old jokes and jokes that are around but you never heard. Great jokes. Jackie told somebody one time, keep an arsenal of old jokes in the back of your mind. So if you all of a sudden black out, and you can't think of anything, tell one of these jokes that you remember, and that'll bring you right back.
Right.
And I've done that. That brings you tell an old joke,
Right.
and then all of a sudden the people are laughing, you get, and then you're back.
Yeah, I was actually talking to a comedian recently, and we were talking about like the comedic style, right? Like, because a lot of people do talk about their lives, but like, more people are getting into like maybe talking about like current events, something where like,
Right.
what is your comedic style?
It's not yours.
I don't know if I have a comedic style. I don't know where to place it. I just have these.
But is it usually about yourself, or is it about like what you?
But you're not like one-liners.
No, I'm not a one-liner. I like the storytelling.
Keep it quiet over there.
They're over there.
They're over there. They're over there.
Oh,
How about over there? The person over there.
It's a 360.
Yeah, she knows who she is.
But yeah. Shading your wife. Anyway, continue.
When you're new at this, there's so much advice being thrown at you. Like, do it like this, tell the joke this, come do your callbacks, this and that, and
that happens still today.
Yeah.
We've been in for 20 some odd years. Believe me.
I have a good book for you. Okay.
Okay.
It's it's out of print, but you can get it on Amazon, good price.
Okay.
Zen and the Art of Stand-Up Comedy.
Okay.
All right. Zen and really good. This guy, he now does magic, but he explains everything and tells you how to perform. And I find that's like the comedy Bible for me.
Yeah.
And there are other books. There are other good comedy books too, but Zen and the Art of Stand-Up Comedy is like my reference book.
Yeah.
I've been reading How to Kill in Comedy by, I think, Steve North.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have that book.
That's a good book too.
I'm reading that one. I'm actually going to Stand Up U. I signed up already. I signed up for January.
Where is that? At the government?
Governance, yeah.
Okay.
That's at the brokerage, or
That's the brokerage, yes.
That's Rich Walker and
Correct.
Peter Bales.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, all right. Good.
Great guys, by the way. If you want to learn, go see them.
I'm going to do it,
There's two classes of governors. There's also John Truson.
Yeah.
That does. So what's great, they're not similar. And because some of the people we've had on here, like Chaz Velez, he swears by the John Truson class.
Okay.
And there's so there, there's two different classes.
I'll take both if I,
all right now.
Sure.
We love a man that's invested.
Oh, absolutely. I come this far. You got to.
And I have no class at all, so
You can buy some.
Well, with the knives on I have, I just
Take it.
I'll take it myself.
So anyway, you're going. This is going to be. I was saying this before. A lot of shows this weekend. So if you're looking for something to do after Thanksgiving is done, and
I know.
There's a lot of great shows.
Yes.
Anthony DeLuca is going to be in a comedy contest.
Oh.
In Belmore.
Oh.
So we're going. There it is, right there. The
Awesome.
Loft.
Yeah.
On Saturday or Friday?
Saturday.
So I actually just got added to that show, so I'm gonna be there.
Are you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna do it.
No, you
I'm doing
didn't.
the headline. Don't worry.
No, you
We're gonna make it
didn't.
both
All right,
work.
I'm
We're
out.
gonna make it both work. Don't
No.
worry.
I'm
Don't
out.
worry. We're making it both work.
Let's show
And I'm doing
Benny's.
first.
Let's show Benny's flyer.
And I'm doing Benny's show too.
Woo! Nezzy is headlining that show.
Yeah, we can do. I'm doing both.
And that show is going to be what is it? There's Disney World, and there's what's
Disneyland?
No,
That
the other. No,
Looney
the other
Tunes.
place.
Looney
Wally
Tunes.
World?
McDonald's.
Talking
Well,
about staying on the Griswold.
No. Yeah, Wally World. Very good. But no.
Looney Tunes. I thought it was a Looney Tunes thing.
The other
That's a record store in
theme
Lindenhurst.
park in Florida.
The Busch Gardens?
What?
Busch Gardens?
Not Busch Gardens. Get the hell
He's
out
getting
of
mad at us. I don't know what the hell
Great
he is.
Adventure?
I keep thinking, you know what? I have it on the
Miami.
tip of my tongue, and you guys are talking.
I love
Disneyland.
Miami.
Universal.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you to beautiful
So,
Nancy.
No, you're not. So anyway, this show that we're doing, we're also doing it Saturday. You're in Belmore. We're going to be out in Holbrook,
Okay.
out in Suffolk, and this show is going to be if the Universal Studio had a comedy ride. That's what this show is going to be.
All right.
Because I've got
man.
some surprises for you. I can't. It's not going to be a show with all stand-up comedians. It's going to have some other little comedic magic thrown in there.
Comedic magic.
Comedic
Whoa.
magic.
I have a magic trick of myself.
Oh, you do?
No.
But anyway, you can take the poster off. And Friday, we're going to show Mezzi's.
Yes, I'm there. I do the show monthly, actually.
Oh,
there's an open mic tonight. I'm not there, clearly. But you can, I guess, still go there if you're in Brooklyn.
Friday.
Friday. Go there now.
You're on the show Friday.
Yay! I love that.
Okay, and we mentioned Keith Fitz before. Go to the Time Warp.
Time Warp Relic Warehouse, 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove.
What a beautiful place! It's like it's like if you go to a convention, like a science fiction or a Comic-Con, and there's where they sell all the wares. That's what a great.
We don't sell wares.
Housewares or
it would have helped Nancy though with her predicament in the other time when she didn't have any wares on. But that's another story.
Wait, do you sell like those bracelets? Because those bracelets are
yes, we do. We
cool.
sell the bracelets. My wife has the jewelry end of it.
Yeah.
So we sell
jewelry. Oh, your wife did a great job. That's
look,
so
there
cool.
she comes back. Come back. All right, you can take that.
I love that. That way you bought that at the Time Warp? Oh.
She was in this afternoon.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's blinking. Are you gonna show the people? Show the people what they have. Yes, go ahead. Ooh, ooh. That's not your nails. Look, mama, no. Ooh.
Oh, then she loves her nails.
No, the nails are sexy though. They're very nice. Did you see the snowflakes on them? I don't know if you did. You know,
what?
Look at the snowflakes. It's mine.
And they were
I know. I seen them. They're done by hand, too. Not decals.
Don't get jealous. Right? Jealousy doesn't look good.
Hey, listen. I want to get a pedicure just to see that. I want to get a pedicure just to watch an Asian woman pass out.
Oh God.
Saturday at the Loft in Belmore on Saturday.
At the Loft
on the 29th.
Yes.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be at Looney Tunes Studio.
Because he's a Looney Tune.
Looney Tunes Studio, not to be confused with Looney Tunes.
You're gonna be
Records.
with us on
Right.
I know.
How are you gonna be with him?
She's not. She's just driving me crazy.
Oh, wait. Okay. But no, our show is from 7 to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is your show?
His show starts at 8.
It's 8, yeah.
And I'm going on the late part.
Can we time warp?
You're the late part of my show.
I know. That's you just said 7 to 9. His show's gonna be 8 to 10.
So
Let's not talk about it. You're gonna stress me out. All right, continue.
You're stressing yourself out.
I'm already stressed. Okay, my hair wasn't ready to be white.
All right. So now what are we talking about now?
Add somebody use.
That's somebody you.
Oh, we were talking about. Well, you know what's interesting? I want to say.
Right.
We were talking about this show, and you said something very interesting, and I think we should talk about it. Benny said that this is going to be his last show.
Stop.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you weren't even going to say nothing about that. Tell the people because we want to know what are you talking about? What are you saying?
I'm 70 years old. I think I have a pretty good act, right? You've seen me, but those of you that I have a pretty funny act, right? And I add to it. I'm tired of telling jokes right now. I want to do some other things. So if you remember, if you watched, we had a Halloween show. And when we did the Halloween show, we read. We were reading stuff. And Tanya and Anthony, a different Anthony, were here.
Well, why are you pointing at him then?
They were sitting here.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like, was it you?
Tanya,
well, I'm not one of them.
I was like, are you Tanya in this scenario? I don't know.
All right, it's cool.
Mandy Jones was here too. Lovely lady. So
she's a sweetheart. Love her.
Love her. So anyway, Tanya talked about that they were doing improv. They were doing an improv show on a Sunday. And I said, maybe I'll go. And you like got she should be
thanking me.
All right, she guilted me into it.
You're welcome.
She said, he's not going. he's one of those people. He says, "I'm going, I'll see you," but I'm not. So I went, and
to
I
prove
went.
me wrong.
And I did improv close to 30 years ago. I did it under instructor of Joan St. Ange. Wonderful. Hi, Joan. You're not watching, but hi.
Hi.
So
Well,
anyway,
shout out to the people not watching.
So anyway, when I saw this class, I saw it was like what they did was they do a show. They do a class. It's like a course, and a 7-week course. The instructor was really good. I thought a lot of the exercises they did were things I wasn't familiar with, but I liked. I took the class. So I did 3. I've done 3 classes so far since that.
Wow,
since that
really?
show. Yeah. I just did my every Sunday.
You're freaking welcome, sir.
Thank you. Every Sunday, having a great time. So, all right, I'll let the cat out of the bag. I invited Tanya. Tanya, she read that great poem, right?
Right, she wrote
So she said she had a comedy poem, and then she was like, "How about what would you think of if we do improv during the show in between?" And I thought, you know what? I said, let me think about it. Then, see, you don't know this. Back in the 80s, when they were doing comedy in the 80s, there was Chuckles, like you said. There was the East Side Comedy Club and Governors.
Yes.
These clubs had an improv group. And they would do an open mic with first some really good comics would come out, and
then Benny come out.
And then, yeah, first some really good comics. Then they would do some improv in the middle, and then go back to the show. So we're gonna do a little something like mix a little improv in.
Okay.
But we'll talk about it. I'm doing it in such a way that it won't interrupt the timing of the comedians. It's not going to like I will probably when we do this little improv thing, then I will follow. So I'll follow and then another comedian and then you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we'll do but
I mean I saw you had Greg on. I was like, you want to meet me? You're very critical. I'm just saying. Anyway. Okay, keep talking.
There's a long story why you're the headliner.
Well, damn, I got thrown on it. I got you.
No, you didn't get thrown on it. You're the one. I'm doing this show because of you.
Excuse me.
Grab your cookie and get the hell out of here.
What are you doing? Mama, we see you.
Again.
Excuse me.
All right. Anyway.
Excuse me.
Take the box. Too.
Oh, my God.
All right. Goodbye.
Excuse me.
Have a nice day.
You say goodbye and then you take a cookie too. Like he's got some nerve. He really has some nerve.
Nobody can see me.
They're literally
So, all
watching
right.
me right now.
So
I'll be here forever.
Yeah, once I saw you down, I was like, I don't think she's getting
I
out.
thought I'd hang out with you guys. Because wait, I got this.
Okay. Take the box.
I have to get up first.
All
What
right.
are you
Don't break the
freaking-
table.
Oh well, too bad. I'll buy him another one.
All right.
So let's interview these guests.
Wait. We're here for an interview? What?
We came for the cookies.
Yeah, we're here for cookies.
Do you remember?
I was
what
told
you
there'd be
were talking
cookies.
about? Oh, I'm doing this show for you because I originally forgot and I said I didn't want to do stand-up anymore. Anyway, so many things happened since my birthday, which I don't want to do it no more. So Mezzy texted me and she said, Benny, about the show on the 29th. So I'm like, the Gagootz show is not on the 29th. So I forgot. And she gave up a gig. You gave up a gig.
I did.
So she called me. She rarely calls me. She called me, screamed at me that she lost this
We're
gig.
gonna scream. See, that's the
You
thing.
were
When
yelling
black
at
women
me.
when a black woman get a little stern now is a scream.
We know. We know, Nance. We got the clock right there. So Nancy was telling us 6 minutes. So anyway,
I thought you were just giving us a thumb up with a high five.
Oh.
So then I had a show that was canceled. There was a miscommunication with the booking. 5 days before the show, it got canceled. Greg was on that. Will Romero was on that, and Nadia was on that. So I said to you, you'll headline it. And I had told Greg I was done with comedy. So I'm like, I can't do this show and show a flyer. And Greg is not invited. After I told Greg I wasn't doing comedy anymore,
Right.
I wasn't producing shows, that Greg would be like, "Look at this son of a bitch. He's doing a show." So I invited him. He's going to go up before you. You can follow.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So you're the headliner. And me and Nadia and Will Romero and Chet Michaels, the Australian man, is going to do a little time. And if my son Ryan is around, because
Ozzy, I
it's a
thought
Saturday.
you were about somebody biting the head off a bat.
But I mean, you know what? I just wanted to say, because we only have a couple minutes. Do you truly, especially been for 23 years, do you really feel like you could just be like, I'm done with comedy? Like,
no.
Clean.
No. My wife will tell you that I have.
I'll tell you, there's other things I want to do.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, you can't keep saying, you're not going to say, I'm done with it forever. Comedy will be in your bones forever.
I didn't say I was done with it forever, but I'm done with it until the summer at least.
What the fuck? That was not worth it.
All right.
That
anyway,
is a 6 months, sir.
Right. Time is running.
Dramatic much.
Time is running low. All right. Go away, Nancy.
Eddie has said he's going to give up comedy since we're married 33 years, 33 times.
All right.
Oh, my God.
All right, goodbye.
The random insert
all right, listen.
Nancy has been
Time is running low.
What the?
Alfredo Gagootz has to tell us about Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Alfredo, take it away, Alfredo.
Hey, Mr. Turkey, come here. Where you hide, Mr. Turkey? It's me, your friend Alfredo Gagootz. Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's me, Alfredo Gagootz. You know I love you. I got no time now. I'm looking for my turkey. Thanksgiving, she's right around the corner. My turkey, you can hear. You hear that? I hear you. You summon up each. Come on, Mr. Turkey. I hear you. You summon up each. You son of dynamite. Come on. I'm not going to hurt you, Mr. Turkey. I'm just going to cut off your head and have you for dinner for all of my family. Come on, Mr. Turkey, where are you? I hear you, you summon of each. You're so sweet Santa Lucia. We're going to have to cook a pig if we don't cook. Sweet Santa Lucia. Sweet Santa Lucia. I'm going to have to cook my hamster. I got to have to cook. I'm going to be choking my chicken for sure. Come on, Mr. Turkey, where are you? I'm not playing no game. Come out, wherever you try to hide the meat. We don't play hide and seek over here. Come on, Mr. Turkey. Come on, Mister. I'm not gonna hurt you, Mr. Turkey. I'm just gonna chop over your head and have you for dinner. Everybody, ciao, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I hear you, you summon up each. I no kid you not.
How you doing, everybody? So remember, when you make a nice big Italian Thanksgiving, when you make a big Thanksgiving Italiano style, you make the turkey as the last course you make. And then you gotta have a fruit and a dessert and a cannoli. You don't have a cannoli and Italiano cookies. You don't have an Italiano Thanksgiving. Come on, die, you summon up each, die already. So don't forget, remember not to forget that you're going to have a nice Italiano feast. And what are you going to do first? You serve a pasta. You serve a nice rigatoni with a red sauce. You serve a sauce. When you serve the turkey, you have a gravy. Gravy is under the turkey. Gravy is a brown or black. Depend. Gravy no discriminate. But a tomato sauce is a tomato sauce. Die. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Ciao. Remember, Alfredo Gagootz, I love you.
Alfredo Gagootz, I love you.
And Alfredo's going to be at that show, too.
Of course.
I got to do Alfredo now.
Yeah, one time for the one time. As you announce your break.
My break.
His little baby sleep.
You can say it's my FU to stand-up comedy.
It's a winter recess.
You're going back in the summer. Right, you're going back in the summer.
Maybe I'm not. I want to write stuff. I want to do different things. I'm 70.
We know. Okay, stop announcing how. Like, you know, there's 90-year-olds that are killing right now.
I want to. Yes, there is.
So
anyway,
ain't
we're
there
running.
no
We're running really low. So guys, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Anthony
thank you.
DeLuca.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Fitz.
Thank you.
Bessie D.
Woo!
I'm Betty Rizzotti. Nancy Rizzotti.
Welcome on.
Yeah.
There she is.
Have a very happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm wearing my Arlo Guthrie shirt. Arlo Guthrie.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir.
At Alice's restaurant.
From the Gagootz.